Guys and girls, welcome to the final reveal of the Buccaneer. Finished it. Been a long slog with the decals. There's bike, there's lots of them, so I just put what I put on. I wasn't going to go into tons and tons and tons of the little tiny dots and scratch marks and all the rest of it, because they're a bit pointless, really, in my eyes anyway. So I finished it, and what does it look like? Well, here you go. I'm about to show you right now. What do you think? Hang on a minute. That's not Buccaneer. Oh. Hang on a minute. Let's try lifting the lid. And there it is. So, without further ado, take the old alcohol away. Let's get in there, not that close. So we can get down and get sketchy with it. As a matter of fact, let's pass the light on, put the light a bit closer to it so we can see what we're looking at. So there we are. I don't think this is going to work, is it? No. So it looks like I'm going to have to hold. I don't know how I'm going to hold it, but hold the. I've got this phone on an arm, so I'm trying to sort of look and see where's best for it. So if I just go down with the light, and maybe go in close. No, a bit naff. Right, tell you what. How am I going to do it? How am I going to do it? This is the thing, see, I work off of an iPhone. This thing's an iPhone, and it's on an arm that sits there, and the ball and socket joint will only do so much, and then you're starting to struggle. But I guess if we go like this to start off with, and then we can always take a closer look as well. I don't even know how you edit to put photographs of this on there, but anyway, we'll have a look. So this is a I'm getting a bit close. As you go a bit closer, it goes all out of shape. So we'll go around to start off with. Just having a little look, see what I've done. So the ejection seat handles, I was going to cut them off, and I was going to put some wire in there, but two things. Number one, I couldn't find my copper wire, and number two, I didn't have a drill bit small enough, so they've had to stay put for the time being. But you know what, it's a Royal Navy bird, so I'm not really bothered. But when the RF one comes out, whenever you bring that out, Mr. Airfix, then yes, I shall probably ditch those seats and get some aftermarket ones. They're not bad, but they're still the same old ejection seats, you know, not very detailed. I don't know how you would detail those, but you know, it's just little things like that in it, as well as the whole aircraft. So there we are, so that's that. So now let's have a look, see if I can get in. How do I do this to get in closer? So as you can see, it's some of the detailed work there on the wing. And the wing fold, the fuel tank. Then the engine. By the way, the FOD covers come off. They're just stuck on with double-sided sticky tape. So if I was just at this point to lift her off, There's the engine fold covers on the rear. And we'll look at the top side, go back to the beginning again. Can't really see a lot in that cockpit, well, that's why I didn't bother putting the cockpit dials in there. It was, when I started putting it together, I thought, and I had a couple of trial fits, and yeah, it didn't look too good. So I thought to myself, I won't bother fill-arsing around getting all of those on. But got a bit of a join line there, look, on the tail bullet. Bit of an indent on the scoop, but then again, she is a bit of a rusty old bird. And on this side, from the nose, don't get me wrong, it's a great kit. The RF one would be a lot better, without prejudice. But yeah, the RF one I'm looking forward to. And there you have it. The tinting of the front screen, I did that with a Sharpie pen, and then just rolled a cotton bud over the top to take all the excess off. Undercarriage bays. Bit of fumes up the rear end like they all used to have. And then the discoloration there in the paintwork, that was done using a paintbrush with some Mr. Leveler on it, funny enough. And you just stroke it over there and you get that kind of effect. Obviously using a piece of tape to cover up the engine cover. Really can't really see much in that cockpit, like I say. There's not a lot in there at all, but there it is. So she's finished, sorted. Don't know about them steps, I keep coming out of place and stuff that come out their holes. Hatty things, and they're broken. They're a little bit fiddly, but they kind of work. But yeah, so there we are, guys. That's her finished, and yeah, it's onto the next one. I don't really know what it'll be, but yeah, don't know. I can either try and finish that submarine next for the guys. I think it's John from America, so he knows what they're doing. I've only got one side left to do, and the other one I've still got all the conning tower to squirt and Bert. So yeah, but anyway, 1/48 scale Airfix Buccaneer. That's her sorted. Great kit. A vast improvement on the last kit. So yeah, great stuff. So there we go. Right up. Well, that's goodbye from me. That's goodbye from her. And we'll see you in the next one with something else to build, preferably. See ya.